Welcome back here to Rotorua International Stadium, courtesy of local Gecko Productions, bringing you the live stream throughout day 2 of what now is semi-finals. The crossover between B and A teams in the under-14s. Boys semi-final as well. We can see the under-14 section A. Waikato Taika team getting ready over there in their huddle on the far side, but in front of us here in the commentary box is the Sky Blue team from Te Tai Tokerau. The two teams that have not played against each other at this awesome tournament. Whetū Anamata, our future stars, in recognition of Andrew Rowdy Timoti, the Memorial Tournament. For the Waikato Taika, Cruz Middleton, Daytona Phillips, Eli Pitcher, also Ira O'Donnell, Courtney, Hamiora Wikaira, James Schuster, James Stewart, Justice Wilson, Kobe Taiapa, Kōwhare Huirama, Lockie Price, Nukutorua Graham, Takoha Huirama, Tamaku Parata, Tikire Harris. For Te Tai Tokerau is Zane Johnson, Te Ariki Irvai, Ngā Taiwata, Reese Herbert, Carter Gamble, Freddie Chapman, Jaden Edwards, William Hunter, Keo Paniora, also Maui Te Rangi, Pohatu Randall, Mason Chapman, Laken Flavel, Crenshaw, Snowden, also Rawiri Tipene there as well, and Cassidy Mangi Kali in there as well, as Waikato make their way out on the team. This is semi-final for the under-14 boys. As I say, we're in the crossover side of things. These teams haven't met in day 1 nor earlier on in the round robin of day 2. We are live from Rotorua International Stadium. On behalf of local Gecko Productions, I hope you're enjoying the live coverage from day 1. As we get underway, the hooter goes, tap and go. Sky Blue Te Tai Tokerau, get them up and go. Nice little jinking run there with their second touch. Touch 3. Step to the left hand side. And the gap opens. Look at that. Well played there by Te Tai Tokerau, but that will be a touch. One more to go. Great cover touch there as well from Waikato the Taika. It wasn't even 30 seconds. It shows what Te Tai Tokerau want to bring to the semi-final in the under-14s. Out wide it goes. This will be the handoff to the Waikato Taika team, as they move it across the face of the field there, just in front of their 7 metre line to run it out, doing their set little move. Over top pass. Not what you want to do early in the semi-final, and give the ball back to Te Tai Tokerau, especially on early touch in this game, as we see Tai Tokerau just control the ball nice and slow, going through their gameplay. Touch 2, moving out wide. Are we going to see the dive? Good cover defence, cutting across there from the Waikato team. On the 7, trying to draw them out on the cross. They're going to the right hand side, brings it back to the left. One-on-one play here on the 7 metres, inside the 7 metre zone. This will be interesting. Dummy half, and he's been caught. It'll be a handover there. Come to the 7 metre line, the Waikato Taika, who won earlier on against Full Circle from Whakatane, to get them through. Also with a close win over Galaxy. Only 1 point in their game. They made themselves to the semi-final in top of Pool A at the moment, with the run down the sideline in front of their rest of their team, as the ball moves across the face of the field here. Getting ready to set on inside the zone. Good dummy half run, looking for the offload, and that will be try time. Waikato score their first try, and that looks like the number 8 Daytona Phillips picking up their first try for the Waikato Taika. Anyone think I would know that fella? Yeah, you're right, he's Momoko. Replay coming courtesy of One Foundation, as they pick it on through, but it's the brilliance of the dummy half, the little offload, and try. 1-0 in the first 2.5 minutes, thanks to One Foundation with the replay. Tai Tokerau coming strong though, coming back on the counteract, as they had a lot of good play in the first 2 minutes, putting the defence of the Tiger under pressure, and that will be touch is ruled by the referee, as you see them draw that right, and that will be a touch made as well by the Tiger, but the ball will be handed over on that last set of play from Te Tai Tokerau. Nice sort of run down the sideline. Good little pick up there as well. Brilliant skills on display here from both teams in the under-14 semi-final. Getting through to the halfway, Waikato into the territory of Te Tokerau at the moment. The Kikorangi team tries to do the little swift and evade the player there from Kikorangi, but a good defence from Te Tokerau there, as we see some of the subs rolling on off. Nice little play to the 10-metre line. You can hear the kids singing, interacting with the fun that's been supplied here, courtesy of Patariki Spellman. There he goes. That's the voice that's well known to touch around all the fields when it comes to the commentary. He really makes it entertaining for the whānau out there to enjoy, getting a little bit of a sing-song and maybe a couple of spot prizes here or there. Waikato hot on attack, the Taika, as they make their way towards their sub-box, getting up to the 10-metre line, rolling out the subs. There will be Cruz Middleton there at the halfway, picking on through, passing to the inside. Waikato looking strong on attack, but they will be in the ruck area, Te Tokerau. Little tap and go. Referee brings them up a bit closer. Tap and go. Taking the advantage of these extra metres being given as well is deemed by the referees. They move out the back line. The Taika will control at the stage in the middle of the play. Going left and right hand side. Did they go for the slide? And that's try time. Controls the ball and he's pretty happy. Claps all around, and that will be James Stewart. He scores another try for the Waikato Taika. 2 up in the semi-final for the under-14s. Their crossover play between the two divisions over day one. One Foundation replay will show exactly what we're talking about here. Stewart will go down with the ball, the plant, and he'll offload it. Another offload pass and out to Stewart, and he scoops it down. He has good hands on their ball to keep the ball balanced. Big smile on the young man's face as Te Tokerau bring it back, the Kikorangi team. Rolling strong, getting close to their 7-metre line. Drawing the Taika out, they've got to roll out. And look at this. And it's intercepted by the try scorer Stewart there. Bring it up to your 7. Roll out the set of play. Getting closer to that sub box. 10-metre line. Making good advantage of the Taika team from Waikato. Look at that brilliant little run. The gap just opened up. Just runs out a bit of juice there to get himself to the try line. He couldn't believe how the gap opened up, but we'll move it across. Step and go down, step to the right hand side is indicated. That will be the last play. Dummy half still got the ball, looking for the far side, and the ball does go to ground, which is unfortunate. There was a brilliant play, but their ball may have been picked up in what is very, very windy conditions here at Rotorua International Stadium. This is just a nice little play here. Just a nice little touch here from the Kikorangi team. Great little return out here. Rolling out the subs. Working to the middle of the field. Left-right move here, going out to the right-hand side. Trying to catch the defence on the back foot. As the dummy half runs on through. And that will be a touch. Maybe not. They're going to go with the try. Try time. Got a ball game now. The Kikorangi team. Watch the replay here as well from the dummy half. Scoots away. Now we've got a ball game with 3 minutes to go in this half. First up, oh, just a little mistake there. Doesn't quite connect with their players. Couple of little errors coming in there from the Waikato Taika. Kikorangi with the ball in play. Over the halfway. 10-metre line. Looking very focused as the team from Te Tokerau. Look at the dummy half running. Hand over, that's that set of 6 done. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half of the under-14 semi-final. On the finals field, this is where you're going to see all the finals being played. Courtesy of local Gecko Productions, bringing you the live stream day 2. But the play wasn't correct by the player there on the side angle, is picked up by the referee out there as well. Just the odd little mistake creeping into the Waikato Taika team in the last few plays. Good rush defence coming up. You can follow Local Gecko Productions on the good old Facebook. As you see, the graphic is popping up. They've got Instagram and even YouTube where you are watching on a Sunday afternoon. Give them a follow on the Insta. Hand over. Minute and a half. You can see the camera shaking around. It's pretty windy out there on the finals field. Just to play. Those little mistakes will be a coach killer. He'll be wanting half-time to come up with a minute 30 to go. It's just these little mistakes that creep into some teams when they get into semi-finals, and that finals, it changes the whole focus of the game, the play. The Kikorangi team with the ball. On the 7. And that will be a touch, is picked up by the referee there as well. Great cover defence. This is what you want to see in semi-finals. A real close game. It's going to go down to the 7 metre line. They're going to go to the right hand side, and the ball just unfortunately doesn't have enough distance to reach the player. He's going to hobble back after stretching his legs wide open there. Under a minute to go in the first half of the under 14 semi-final. Waikato running towards their sub box. And that will be over the mark push play there as well. There's a fair few mistakes creeping into this Waikato Taika team. 30 seconds ago. Kikorangi with the ball. And the ref will call no touch. Brilliant little play there by Waikato on the 10 metres. 20 seconds ago. They'll get the last set of play here as we wait for the hooter to blow. Great little play here. Moving on up. Sounds like a 90s song from the M people. Moving on up. The hooter blows, and that will blow half time. Great game here for the under 14 semi-final. We've got a ball game coming up in the next 10 minutes. Te Tai Tokerau scoring at the latter end of that. 2-1. Back again with the second half very soon. Hooter goes as we roll into the second half of what has been an exciting first start. The first 10 minutes we'll see Waikato Taika leading 2-1 at the moment. As the Taika team puts that pressure on already in the start of the second half. 7 metre line just like that in just about 3 plays. As they kind of would out where they're going to go left and right. But to no avail there as well. Getting caught. Great defence from Kikorangi. But the penalty will be given. These players know at these tournaments you've got to start rolling out, making their forward momentum. As you can see now the Kikorangi team making the forward momentum to the 7 metre line. It'll be a pick and play. And that will be tried. First score is the Waikato Taika. Nice little brilliant play, the 1-2 pass. Even with an extra man on the outside with the overlap as well. One foundation replay shows exactly what I'm talking about. It's a pick and there's it goes. Drawing out, the player's got to get back on side. And cheers from the crowd on the sideline. We'll see the big return from the Kikorangi team there as well. Great little touch there from the player. Putting his hand out to make sure he touches the player there as well. Don't get picked up. And here goes another little slide. And that will be a touch. Brilliant touch there from the Waikato Taika. Turns over the set of 6. Waikato to bring this out of their zone. Good little run. We're going to see the Suds roll on. Big strong running here from the Waikato team as they hit it at the pace. But already that will see them off the mark. It's just those little mistakes that creep into the game. It's going to be a scoop and go here as we see Kikorangi working out on that 7 metre line. They'll look for the player down, step and go into the right hand side. And the touch made by Stewart there. Great to see when players make the touch, they put their hand up and call it so the referee understands and hear it nice and loud. And that's a brilliant little touch cover across there from Waikato. Tai Tokerau knows they need to score next to get this game to a 1-point ball game. It's going to be the 1-2 outside. And it doesn't quite pull off as well. So good to see consistent refereeing out there right across this whole tournament. Can't do the game without the referees. Big ngā mihi to you all for spending your time here at this tournament. As you see, a strong dry play, but that will be drawn the penalty. Well, Waikato putting the pressure on the Kikorangi team. On the halfway, it'll be tap and go. Not quite getting back. Ooh, brilliant hands there by the young man. Good little skills there showing. Waikato want to bring it across the field. They'll go and sit down on the 7 metre line. Step right and led, but the ref will call a touch on this play. Waikato with the ball. Working it around these two players, just trying to pick that gap spot down there. Here we go, step to the right. And it's a big pass, the overlap. Doesn't quite come off. It will be the handover for the Kikorangi team, chasing a 2-point ball game, 3-1. Te Tai Tokerau making their way out of their try area. Across to the field. Trying to roll on the subs. Bringing on the fresh players. Good touch there by the Kikorangi player. Defence coming across for the Taika. Heading across to the infield. They're on the halfway line. Little goose step there as well. And that's an intercept. There we see the pace shown by the number 15 for Waikato, the Taika. That's a bit of brilliance picked off here, and that's an opportunist try. Waikato will stand their lead. 4-1. Great little tap and pick up there as well. Brilliant little play. As we show you the One Foundation replay, there it is, the tail end of where he caught that and runs away for the try. But look at the cover across trying to get to him from the Kikorangi team. Big shout out to him covering across. Kikorangi with the ball up to the 10 metre line. Into the Waikato territory, getting closer. A couple of metres away from the 7 metre line. Kikorangi just trying to work it all out. Left and right play. Will go down on the 7. Roll it through. And that will be a touch made. As we see the rain turn up here in the semi-final. Finals field, the under-14s. Crossover play. Te Tai Tokerau, Kikorangi. Big wide pass. Shut down there by the Waikato Taika. They will get that set of 6 done. Back to the Taika 10. They work their way out. The umbrellas have popped up. Windows picked up as well. Heading across to the sub box are the Taika players. Rotation of subs looking good on the 10 metre line. Making their way through to the half. Little fake there to go to the inside pass but the right hand side. And this will be it from the dummy half. Watch this. Didn't quite get the count. That was the final play. You could see what was going to happen there from that little phase of play. But on the 10, Kikorangi had the ball, bringing it out. Oh, good hands. Well done. And the conditions now, the rain has turned up over the halfway. Te Tai Tokerau, Kikorangi made their way. And the ball has been bobbled on the ground. Is a ball to ground. Just a little mistake there. Both teams showing a little mistakes in the wet conditions semi-final, and they will be in the ruck here. This will see a penalty for the Taika team as well. They'll have to bring it up to just about the halfway line. Little tap. Roll back they go. Great defence coming up from the Kikorangi players. 10 metre line. Their ball would be a mistake, rolled over the line. Just showing what the weather has done all of a sudden in the second half with 3.5 minutes to go. 3-point ball game, 4-1. Kikorangi need to score next. 10 metre line in their own territory, making their way out. Trying to get to the halfway, rolling towards the sub box. Off the mark as well. It's just some of those plays in these conditions which both teams have to deal with as well. Great little run there, getting up to nearly the 10 metre line from the Waikato Taika, rolling their subs. 3 minutes to go. Keeping the ball in play. And he's in. Try time cleared away by the sideline referee. Waikato extend that lead, 5-1. Great little 1-2 play in and out. And switches around. And over the try line. Here's the replay. Thanks to One Foundation. Here's one. Go down for the touch. Split back. Shoot across. Opens the gap and sees it open and slides over. Kikorangi get us back up and going. 5-1 at the moment. 2.5 minutes to go. Te Tai Tokerau getting close to the 7 metre line. Waikato Taika trying to secure the semi-final win to make it through to the final. And that's the dummy half touch. But it's going to be a penalty. Two minutes to go. Drawing the players out. The Kikorangi team. Doing it nice and slow. Kikorangi just taking their time, being patient. Good little dummy run here. He's a dummy half, but someone's called out the touch. One minute 40 to go. Waikato with the ball. They'll just ease their way out, knowing it's a 4-point ball game. Just moving array, making their little moves work, their little plans work as the subs roll on off over the far side. Halfway. Waikato with the ball. Good little step. Evades the little player there. That's a little brilliant move. Has a smile on his face as he goes into the corner there. Runs back with a big smile. Thought he'd scored the try there, but touched on the last play. Kikorangi get to do the set again. Under a minute to go. May see 1 or 2 sets from each team here before we roll out the full time. Kikorangi running to their sub box. Halfway. Inside little pass. They're not giving up. They want to end with a try in the corner maybe. And that will be another set rolled out. That will be the last set I would guess for the Te Tai Tokerau Kikorangi team. Waikato Taika will run this towards their sub box. Make up some of those wide meters just to eat the clock down. 15 seconds ago. Oh, good little step in and out over the halfway. Brilliant little play. The hooter goes. Good speed show in there. Look at this brilliance inside. And the ball goes around and the slap of their hands sees it all. But you know, they've done it with a couple of mistakes in amongst that as well. The Waikato Taika come home 5-1 over Te Tai Tokerau Taniwha. That will see the Waikato Taika team enter into the Whetū Anamata, our Future Stars Rowdy tournament. The first team has been found for the under-14s finalists. Te Tai Tokerau, no doubt, will be playing for 3rd and 4th. It's finals afternoon. Wet Sunday afternoon, proudly brought to you by the wonderful crew and team of local Gecko Productions. If you want any live stream, get a hold of them, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We'll take a break, back very soon with more action here at Rotorua International Stadium.